I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land, what a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be. What a day, glorious day that will be. Amen.
W.W. Cornell, and I would say I guess this isn't on. I'll just. There we go.
There it is.
I would say I am Nanny's favorite grandson. But truth be known, we all know, and there's no question, we argued and we fought about it for a long time, but Jenny is the favorite. There's no question about that. And I have to say, rightfully so. Want to say, you've heard many names. You've heard Frances, Mrs. Boney. You might know her as Aunt Frances, Miss Frances. Well, Whit named her like 48 years ago, and he did a dang good job with Nanny. And she's a great nanny, and she's been Nanny my whole life, and that's how I'm going to refer to her as I talk. For her 80th birthday, we had a birthday party here, and many of you were here for that. And kind of the theme was, if you know Nanny, or Nanny, this is your life. And we talked about different things. Well, some of the things that you might not have realized, they've been mentioned today, but maybe you didn't pick up on it. But I'll name some things that maybe you might not realize, or maybe you forgot, or they're worth mentioning again. But Nanny, one thing was, Nanny was a twin. And she, as individual as she was, as unique as she was, she would always be quick to point out, I'm a twin. And she loved her twin sister, Rosemary. And she was quick to tell you that. The other thing, and this, she would almost fight you when you bring it up in public, but Nanny was a Yankee. Believe it or not. She was born in Elgin, Illinois. And now they only lived there a few months, and I don't know the exact days they moved down, but they weren't very old at all. It was less than a year. But she was technically a Yankee, and she did not like you pointing that out. Other thing, Nanny, she took an early retirement along with her twin sister. They retired at 89 years old.
Yeah.
And so she worked, as Warren mentioned, she worked with the Civil Service out at the bombing range as a cook, making biscuits, and then she retired from there when the base closed, and she went to work building fireworks, and she was there until she was 89 and decided to retire. Another thing about Nanny, she had a cure for everything. If you had an illness, Ambisol was a big part of it. Ambisol and turpentine, and a lot of times.